inside the Sacramento VA Medical Center.
I spent 41 years as a federal employee. They deserve better treatment, and this is insane what they're doing to them.
A rally in support of federal workers, including workers here in Sacramento.
There's a movement afoot in this country to push back against these cuts.
What kind of power?
The federal government is working towards a massive reorganization of Veterans Affairs. Tens of thousands of jobs are on the line.
We already have very high caseloads and stuff, and what will happen when they cut jobs is the people who are here remaining are going to have to absorb those duties.
It's an uneasy feeling when you go in there, but you know what I do is I do my job.
It makes me very upset because my brothers and sisters in uniform have to come here and get their care, and if the care is not effective, then they're going to end up getting sick. You know, their chronic conditions aren't going to get addressed.
Veteran and federal worker Jonathan Lettieri says this place saved his life.
I was homeless for several years, and I lost all hope. I figured I would be homeless and drug addicted, and that was just how my life was going to be forever. I had the ability to come to the VA and get treatment and learn that I was able to actually stay sober. And so today I get to work for the VA, sharing that story with other veterans and helping other veterans live the best life they can. And I'm afraid if they do make cuts to jobs like mine, that I think a lot of value of the personal stories being able to share with people will be lost, and I think it'll have a huge impact.
People, you know, are really brave to come out here and to stand up for this. It's like, this is just our democracy.
And many of the people at the rally told us that they understand that not everyone feels safe enough to come out and share their frustration with the federal government right now, that they're worried they could lose their jobs over that choice. The AFGE is encouraging people who are concerned about the cuts being made to write letters, make calls to representatives in government and Veterans Affairs. Back to you.
Leanne, thank you. We reached out to the VA several times today for comment on the workers' concerns, but we did not hear back.